Hi, beautiful purple lights. How are you guys? Today is Saturday, and welcome on your channel for self-growth for Army. My name is Purple. Welcome if you're here for the first time. Please enjoy the reading. I'm going with pictures of the boys, you know, so think of your bias or one of the boys that comes to mind when I'm sneezing. That's your pile, you know. This reading is called What His Eyes Tell, and we're starting with Joonie. What do his eyes tell you? I want to say this, and I don't have an order. I just go boy by boy, and so please choose whoever of our boys you're thinking of, or who your bias is. I also want to say that yesterday the unexpected happened, and I have a membership for my channel now, so you guys can sign up if you want. I'm offering 2 perks. One is for learning tarot, so if you're interested, please do that. And 1 perk is for channeling Big Tay, and I will do the first channeling I think this afternoon, so I don't know if it's coming out tomorrow or today. So if you are interested in Big Tay's reading, please go there and sign up for that perk. It's $1.99 per month, and I will channel him, I think, every week at least, you know, because I want to do more, share it like a little community. My cutie, my baby. Okay, guys, so please go there if you're interested in and sign up for that. Yeah. Also, please contact me if you're interested in self-growth and personal readings about twin flames or personal growth. Just contact me, okay, guys? So, now, enough for the talking. Let's start the reading, guys. And thank you, everyone. I just want to say this again. I know you guys know that I'm very thankful about you. You guys know that. Otherwise, I wouldn't throw out that many readings a day, because I'm very passionate about what I'm doing and about my help to you guys, okay? Yeah. And I also want to do the Aries reading today. So the Aries reading is coming out around 6 p.m. always. And what else? Yeah, we will see. I'm already preparing the next Emerald City reading, so I go boy by boy what they were which role they were playing. So next up is Jin. He played the Tin Man with the heart, so I want to do like a love reading, but yeah, I'm still preparing this, okay? So, but this reading now that we want to start now is called what. Oh, and I also want to say, sorry guys, it's coming left and right, like Big Tay is throwing me left and right stuff into my ear, you know. I also want to say, please watch the readings that I, like the last ones you watched. Like, a lot of stuff came true. I had armies writing me that things came true to them. I myself had things coming true to them that I put out last week, I think, or the beginning of this week. It's crazy, guys. It really came true. Also, Taehyung, like, did you notice in the last, like, days or weeks, he was, like, all about, not weeks, it's just the last days, last couple of days, he was talking all over with his nakedness, and I was like, what the heck is going on? Because I remembered the reading, and you guys have to find that reading for me, because I want to rewatch it, what I said. Exactly, because I know that there was this nudity to it. And I was saying that this guy is running around naked and talking about nakedness, I think. And then now Taehyung does that, so I want to know what I put down in my readings. Maybe there is a message attached to it. So we have to find that reading where Taehyung, where I talked about nakedness in the reading. This is so crazy. Okay, now let's start. What his eyes tell you. So we're starting with Joonie. What his eyes tell you. There you go. This is Joonie's reading. And this is for you, you know, like what does Joonie want to tell you with his eyes? And I hope you can see the cards. So we have the present. I fully experience every moment of my life by living in the present. And she's looking at the mouse, and the mouse is always fear for me. You see how she's looking at the mouse? There you go. So she's looking directly at her fears. She's looking directly in your eyes. So it's all about being in the present moment. This card is all about change, being in the present moment. Let's see what it's all about. Phoenix rising. Oh my gosh, look at this. There's a mirroring going on. Wow, I just saw that because I just looked at the numbers. You see this here, 23 and 32. This is crazy. Both is 5. So if you see a lot of 555, this is also for you. Let's put this here and this here because I love how the mirrors number. Wow. So there is change coming, guys, and the Phoenix rising. So this is what Joonie wants to tell you when you look deep into his eyes, that you should be in the present moment. You shouldn't care about the past, and you shouldn't care about the future, because you are a little bit you have fear of changing because you don't know what the outcome is, right? So let's see. Why is everything so light? Huh. Yeah, this is better, right? So, wow. 21, beyond the mind, the heart beats. And look at this. This is the same card from the card deck. Mirroring. You see this? Na na na. Soulmate, twin flame. Sorry guys to tell you, but this is mirroring. So, whatever happens is mirroring back to you. And she has her eyes closed. She doesn't want to see the change. She's afraid. I really feel here afraid. And it's like in your DNA. This change that's coming up, it's in your DNA. Please listen to DNA. Go back and listen to DNA. It might be important for you guys, okay? DNA might be very important. Maybe look at Joonie's lines in DNA. Maybe that's a very big, important sign. What else he's saying? Difficult roads often lead to beautiful destination. Yeah, that's true. So I think this change is very difficult for you. I really feel this change is difficult for you. And you're trying to make sense of it. There's something also here you're trying to manifest. I see here, because look at how she's holding her hand. So you're trying to manifest something that... But in order to manifest that into your life, you have to change, guys. Okay? You're trying to bring something about in your life. And Joonie is saying, whatever you're trying, you have to let go of the fear to change, because you have to change first. And you're like contemplating a lot about this. Your mind goes crazy about this thing. You know? It has something to do with an imagination of yours, something with a dream of yours that you have for a long time. But in order for that to come true, you have to walk this difficult road. You have to go this road, guys. There is no other way. And then we have the Two of Amethyst. This is in this deck, the Two of Swords. You can see the cards, right? This is like two people coming to a conclusion, and they have different opinions. So I feel here these are two people advising you. Two male energies, two masculine energies. Maybe you're also standing in between the two guys. I don't know, but it feels for me. This is not you. Those are other energies. I read this in this deck because that's why I have so many card decks, because there are other images on them, and sometimes I read from the images I see. And here the images it's not you yourself that cannot decide. You cannot decide because there are some two other masculine energies involved. It could be that those are two friends that give you advice and you don't know which advice to take. Or these are that you are standing in between two men. There's something here about two masculine energies that makes it difficult for you to decide. Yeah. Because here we have the Queen of Athemis. This is the Queen of Swords. This is the one you make. This is your energy. So you have to make the decision, you know. It cannot do someone else for you. And you have not really made up your mind, I feel here. It's like you're contemplating. This is also like this. The Queen of Swords is very much in her head. You know, it's a feminine energy that's very much in her head. You have to listen to your heart, guys. You have to close your eyes and listen what's in your DNA. To make that decision, you have to listen to the DNA. You have to bring a change about, okay? It's all about the change. So, Two of Wands. There again we have the two. Look at this. This is no coincidence. One of them has to go. If this is... if this is you standing between two masculine energies, you have to make a decision between the two. You see this here? One of them needs to leave. You have to make a decision between two choices. This is really deep. This is really deep. This is really deep. So Army, if I see songs that are important, I will tell you. So the song you need to watch and look at Joonie's lyrics is DNA. And Your Eyes Tell, of course, because that's what the reading is about, okay? So now we want to get an advice. So universe, please give me an advice for this pile Joonie. Yeah, you're shielding yourself to the change. It's like you don't want this. You don't know how to make the decision. You see this? But you have to make a decision, guys. The next thing what you have to do is make that decision. Don't shield yourself, because universe is there. Look at how here the light is coming in. The universe is with you. You don't have to be afraid of the outcome. Because I see here with the two, every decision that you will do are fine, because it will lead to beautiful destinations. And you will become the Phoenix rising. But you have to make that decision. This is very important. Okay, Joonie? So that's all what I'm having for you. Bye, guys. So, hi, guys. Next up is Taehyung. So, what his eyes tell you. Let me get the stuff over here. So, what are his eyes telling you? So, first off is Crystal Ascension. Wow, look at this card. Can you see it? I am attuned to the universal wisdom and energy of the Crystal Kingdom. Number 37. There is some kind of ascension going on. This is a leveling up, a promotion. But with the crystal, this is a mindset. This is a mindset, guys, that's changing. The butterfly is transformation. And here I see you rising from the dark. So it's like you're rising from the dark night of the soul. Whatever kept you on the ground and you were not sure about, now it's ascending. You are ascending. You're growing up. You're elevating, right? You're going higher, a step up. Wow, what is this all about? I want to get this card first. Yeah, you're rising from the sadness. There was some kind of sadness in your life. And I think we will see what was the sadness about. But you're rising. The 5 is change, and the 37 is 10, which is like the double. You know, the 10 is the doubling, so you overcame the sadness now. So if you ever felt sadness in your life, you know now his eyes tell you that this is gone. You're leveling up. You worked on yourself. I hope you guys can see the cards. The lighting is very, very light. So let's see what this is leveling up all about. Seeing the true you. Wow. See? You get to know yourself. You see the true yourself. This is what his eyes tell you. You finally see who you really are. You're becoming more attuned with your own body. Look, there we have the nakedness again. That's really him. It's like he's thinking about nakedness all the time. What's going on, Kim Taehyung? And there she is again. And I told you, I told you last week also that nakedness means truth. If he's talking about nakedness all the time, it means he's coming more and more in his own authentic truth also. I just wanted to say this because I'm feeling this. And this is here the same thing, it's seeing who you really are. It's like all the sadness is gone now. All the sadness is changing because before you didn't know who you were, or you didn't know if you could be yourself. And now you changed, And especially the crystal, this is in your mind. In your mind, you are accepting more so your own true self. So guys, I just switched the lighting a little bit. I hope it's fine. I hope it works. We will see, So, what is it about? We know what we are, but know not what we may be. Wow. This quote is deep. This quote is deep. That means you don't even know what you become. The butterfly, the transformation. We know what we are. So, you've come to the point that you see your true you. But you cannot make sense right now of who you become in the future, And that's what he's saying. It's not important. It's not important at all. It's about walking the path. It's about seeing the true you and... God. Hi, Big T. My window just shut. Okay. Then we... Is this working? Yeah, we do it like this. Yeah. So that's what he's saying with his eyes. What does his eyes tell you? His eyes tell you you don't need to be sad because you don't know what once will become of you. Because I see here this sadness here. It's like you see the true you, but you don't see what will come out of it in the future, and that makes you confused, But it's all about being in the moment, and you will ascend anyway, Yeah, the 8 of Chalices. Look at this person. This person is on a journey, and you are on a journey too. It's like a hermit mode, I see this guy always like the hermit. Walking its way, looking here. Look at growth, He's looking at growth. The wine here, he's looking at the growth. And he's wondering, what will become of me? He's not sure. He's on a journey. And when you are on a journey, you don't know what's at the end of the journey. You can just keep walking, And that's the mystery here. The true you will find while walking the path. This is what baby is saying when you look into his eyes. And, yeah, look at this. While you're walking, you will have the epiphany. It says harm none, and there will be justice for everyone. This tells me, look at this stone here, that every person in this world, is standing strong. And the universe, you see how the universe will bring justice. Justice will be served to everyone. There always will be balance in life. If you are sad right now because you don't know what will become of you and you don't know where the journey leads you, you will have the epiphany along the way. You cannot have it now. It's like you want to know now so that you know which path to walk on, you know? It's like you want to know, well, where is the goal going? And then I choose the path. This is not possible in spirituality, you know? It's not that you know the outcome already and then you choose how you walk there. That's just not possible. It's you just begin walking and you don't know where the path is leading you, because you get the epiphanies along the way, okay? And that's exactly what he's saying. He's saying just walk and be true to yourself, because at the end, look at this, at the end you will reach your happy family. This is the most beautiful card in the deck. It's happy marriage, having kids, having a family, being at home. Isn't it beautiful? And this bird, isn't it the ice? It's called ice bird in German. This is a very rare bird. Very rare. You will walk your path and you will get something that's really rare in this world. And that's like a stable family, your wish, whatever it is that you're wishing for, it will come into your life, but you need to walk. You need to walk. You cannot just go there and say, yeah, what's the outcome? I want to have my 10 of Pentacles. Okay, now which way do I take? You know, which is the easiest way? Okay, I take this way. I take this path. No, that's not possible. And that's why you're probably sad, because you don't know what's the outcome of your walk, you know? But the tarot is saying it's beautiful. So just walk. What's the advice here? Also, universe. What's the advice here? Taehyung. What's the advice? Wow. 2 cards that tell the same thing. Manifest while thinking about this. It's all about manifestation here. And you think about this a lot. How can you manifest this 10 of Pentacles? And I tell you, keep walking. You will have, you know, if this is meant for you, this is what I'm always saying. And I know he supports that, because that's how it is. If what you want to manifest, if this is meant for you, if this is justice, if this is your stone, and what I see it is, I see the 10 of Pentacles, the happy family card here. If this is meant to be, you will get it, okay? But you need to walk. And that's what his eyes are telling you. Okay, guys? So that's all what I'm having for my Taehyung. Now we move on. Next up is Hobi. Bye, guys. Hi, guys. Welcome to your reading. This is Pile Hobi. So what do Hobi's eyes tell you when you look into them? What his eyes tell you? So let's see. First, we have balance. I understand and embrace that the opposite forces and embrace the opposing forces in life that bring about balance. Wow, I love the yin and yang tattoo. And look how she's having 2 different hair colors, white and black. So it's about black and white in your life. The good side and the bad side, the shadow and the light. Seeing black and white. So this reading is all about bringing balance to your life. And we will see, I need the other cards to tell me, well, what this is all about. You know, what is this bringing balance into what? Hole in the soul. Wow, and she's holding her heart, so there's some kind of heartbreak here. Some kind of ending. I mean, she's sitting on a cemetery, right? So there was some kind of ending that ripped a hole in your soul, and now you only think there's black and white in life, you know? Your yin and yang is out of balance because of that. You know, because of that hole in your soul. You're like, and look at how sad she looks. This is like, and here she's holding her heart, like she's holding her soul. We have both of the times a 9. We have the 6 and the 3 is a 9, and the 29 is a 11. So this comes after the 9. And yeah, you're single now, because the 9 always means you're separated, you're alone. There was some kind of ending in your life. Whatever ended, it doesn't have to be a relationship, but there was an ending. Something came to an end here. And this brought a hole in your soul. What is this all about? In the world, not of the world. Number 7. And look at this. This is like being yourself, being your true authentic self, being dancing, being happy, being joyful, being knowing who you are, knowing that everything is okay and going with the flow. Right now you're off the world. Right now you're standing beside yourself. You have to come into balance again. You see this here? This hole in the soul brought you out of balance. This is what Hobi's eyes want to tell you. He's basically saying, I see that you have a hole in your soul, and I see that. But you need to see that there's always light and dark. You know, for me, this means also after light comes darkness, after darkness comes light. Right now, because of your hole in your soul, you only see everything dark, probably. You think, oh my gosh, you know, I experienced this, now everything is dark. Nothing is really coming good into my life. Yeah, and that's like, this has to change. It has to come into balance again. Success is liking yourself, liking what you do and liking how you do it. Yeah, and you see this here also. It's about being okay with what happened to you. And also being okay with right now that you can only see black, maybe, you know, because maybe you're scolding yourself. Maybe you're telling yourself, oh my gosh, I should see it like this. I should be in the flow, but I can't right now because I have that hole in that soul. And that's okay, guys. You know, you don't need to be mad at yourself because right now you can only see the world in black and white. That's okay. I mean, you know, the color will come back to your life. Look at how colorful it is, everything there. This is being in the world, being stable, but sometimes something takes us out of this world so that we feel we don't belong here. And this is okay, guys. You know, this is, you need to accept how you feel. You also need to go with the flow, and you will come into balance. That's what it's telling me. You will come into balance. Yeah, look at this. You're really much contemplating. And you don't even see that you have a lot of people that want to bring their cup to you. See how she's not seeing it? You look at everything what went wrong, all the cups here, and you're saying, I'm not buying it. I'm not taking it. You know, I will never love again. I will, whatever happened here with the hole in the soul, you know, she's bored of it. She says the same thing is happening all over to me again. And you don't even see that there's a guy already standing in your door, or a girl wanting to be with you. You see this? You don't even see that there are people who try to help you, who try to be with you, your friends, your family, another love interest. There is someone already there, but you don't even see it because you're so much in this contemplating mode of why you feel like this. And it's okay, guys, you know. Sometimes we need to accept. And look at how this is the same picture of scenery. Look at this. It's in the same place, right? So instead of sitting here on the table, you need to work your magic. You need to learn. You need to look at your self-worth. The Page of Pentacles is always making it happen. Work your magic, you know, learn a new skill. Try to also accept yourself. This is the self-worth card also, the 1 pentacle. Accept yourself. Accept that you are this little boy still learning. But you have helpers. Look at this. There are friends. The dog symbolizes friends. You have a lot of friends that help you, but you need to see it. You need to see that there is a lot of work you need to do on yourself. Yes, to tune into yourself. But it's fine. It's fine how you're feeling, and it's fine that there are endings happening and new beginnings. This is also a new beginning. Yeah, and instead of sitting here and contemplating, you get to work. you know. This also tells me that you need to study something, or you need to get your things in order, you know. Work on something. Also, don't sit there and contemplate all the time about your hole in the soul. Do something to take your mind off, you know. Listen to music, go out with friends, do something with friends. That's what it's telling me. And then everything will be fine. Look at this, the King of Pentacles. This is like being the king, you know. There's also someone that's very fond of you. This could be a father figure. This could be someone who has your best interest in. This could also be someone you work for. Someone you create this gift for. And this person will be very happy for you when you give this gift to this person. So maybe there's someone you always wanted to do something for. So I don't know who that is. This could be a father, a grandfather, an earth energy. You know, this is earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but this is like a protector of you. So it could be really an older friend, a father personality, and you wanted to build something for them, or you wanted to give them a gift. So in order to take your mind off, you need to work on that gift for that person. Because when you give it to them, they will be very happy, and they will help you come out of this this mode. Because producing whatever this is, this could also be a boss in a workplace that gives you a new job opportunity or something, or a teacher, or someone that you need to work something for. You need to get to work for that person, and this work will take your mind off of this what you're contemplating, and this will help you, you know. This is what Hobi is saying basically. If you work on that gift for that person, this will help you come out of this. So let's see, what's the advice here? Okay, yeah, self-reflection. You will come into the self-reflection, you know. This is also the self-worth. See how much you are worth. See that you can create wonderful things. See that everything is all right, you know. Sometimes we have endings in life, and so guys, my camera died again. Gosh, I just take too many videos. My camera is constantly on the verge of dying. So I don't know if you saw how I put out that self-reflection card, but it came out. And yeah, it means that you reflecting yourself, you will realize, you know, during the time that you need to go with the flow, and everything will be fine, guys. You know, while you're working on your self-worth and you self-reflect, that you don't need to worry, you know, then everything will fall into place and everything will be all right. Okay, so this is all what I'm having for my Hobi pile. Okay, now we'll move on to Gemini. Bye guys. So hi pile Gemini, what do you see in Jimin's eyes? What is Jimin wanting to tell you? So let's see, pile Jimin. Wow, we have movement meditation. I celebrate and honor my physical body through dance and movement. Ooh, Jimin wants us to move. I mean, he's the god of dance, right? So, hey, we're gonna dance today. We're gonna dance. So, what else? Why you need to dance? Well, the 3 and the 2 is change. And here we have the take off your mask. Okay. So, dance through life. Don't worry about anything. What number is this? 11. Wow. 2 or 11. But it's all about being true to who you are, and also you don't need to fear anything. This dance through life, I celebrate and honor my physical body. It's like sometimes you put on a mask because you think you're not good enough. You know, that's what I'm feeling. And Gemini is saying, be confident. Look at this. Take off your mask. Be confident. You're beautiful. Everything is fine. Oh my gosh, look at this. Follow your own rhythm. 5 again. Change is coming, guys. Wow, Gemini's eyes tell you you can be yourself. And here we have the naked people. Why are our boys naked so much? It's like being true. Be true to who you are. You don't need a mask. I think you are a little bit fearful of other people judging you. That's why you're not that passionate about what you are passionate about, you know? Maybe you're not expressing passionate enough your love, or you are afraid that people would judge you if you step up and show the world who you are, you know? And Jiminy is saying, don't worry. And also don't bother what other people think of you. Because here it feels for me like you need to be free. You need to be free. You can take off your mask. Basically, Jimin's eyes tell you that you are perfect. You need to see that, you know, you're doubting yourself. You're kind of doubting yourself. What is the quote he's saying? Nothing can dim the light which shines from within. Wow. Look at this. Well, that speaks volumes, right? That speaks volume, guys. If you ever doubted yourself by Jimin, stop doing this. Take off your mask. Jiminy is saying you can be yourself in this world. There is a place for everyone, you know. You can do what you want to do. I also think there's something from your childhood. Maybe because here we have the 6 of Chalices. This is the childhood card. So maybe this dance unites you with a childhood friend, or since childhood you cannot be free, like this bird here. You want to show the world your dance, you want to come out, but you are not free, like this bird here, you see? It's like it's been a long time. It's been a long time that you don't dance to your own rhythm. That you are not the soul, the inner child. This could also be, I feel, really strong inner child energy. The inner child that wants to be free, you know? And they want that you take them by the hand and say, yes, come on, let's go. Let's be ourselves. Let's begin whatever you're passionate about. This is passion about something. You are passionate about something. And you learned this skill since childhood. Again, we have the child. Look at this. You learned this. Here is the owl. You learned this skill since childhood. And it's something you are very dear about. Something big that's inside of you and that wants to come out, that wants to be free since a long time. The 6 of Cups, and it gives you good feelings. It reminds you of your childhood whenever you dance. Maybe it reminds you of a childhood friend. But it gives you this nostalgic feelings when you do that. And the Queen of Wands, yes, look at this. It's almost the same card. Be passionate about what you want. Look how she's holding that. Like here, it is the sword is almost too big to handle. That's why she needs 2 hands to hold it up. And now you learned your skill. You learned it and you can show it to the world, you know. This is, you're sitting in front of your house. This is learning in secret. Do you see this? Maybe you were not allowed to have this gift. I don't know, but it feels for me like you had to wear a mask because of society, or because of your parents didn't want to shine that light from out of you. And you did it secretly. You learned secretly, or you studied secretly. You did this at night, secretly, behind closed doors, because you were not allowed. And this is this child, and this inner child, this passion grow up. And now you know you're grown up, you know. And now you already know your skill, and it's time to be free. It's like your inner child saying, come on, free me. Whatever this gift is you're carrying inside of you, it's a light. It's a light gift. And you can take off your mask, Jiminy is saying. It's fine. Bring out that gift of yours. Show the world. And we had this so often come up in piles. I mean, this is another one. And I mean, of course it comes out often, because I have a lot of you guys here on my channel that have these gifts. But you're not taking them out, you know, you're not getting ready to share your gift with the world. So please do that. What is the advice here? I only take the cards that fall out. Well, this card is almost sticking out, so I'm going to take it. Yeah, it's your divine life purpose, I bet, you know. But you're contemplating, and look at this, it's purple. It's purple. You are purple light, you see this? It's your divine purpose. It's time, it's time to take action and dance to your own rhythm. And at the bottom of the deck, we have again the dancing. This is crazy. It's like dance to your own rhythm. Do what you want to do, not what others want you to. Okay? Beautiful, Gemini. Bye, guys. Next up is Jin. Bye. So, hi, everyone who chose pile Jin. What is Jin wanting to tell you with his eyes? So, let's see. Let's see. What is Jin telling you with his eyes? Reach out. I reach out my hand and my heart to connect to and unite all of humanity. Wow, this is big. You could be a healer. You are, of course, some kind of healer, someone that should lend help to others. I reach out. Or you need help from others. I also see the internet here. So let's see what this means. Pay attention to signs. So the universe is showing you a lot of signs. Yeah, we see this is the 10. I want to do it this way because then you see the numbers. So the universe is sending you a lot of signs and you are on some kind of journey. You see this here, you know, she's following her light. She's following through the darkness. So there is a lot of darkness right now in your surroundings. I feel you're walking through the woods. You don't know where you're going. It's like maybe you experience the dark night of the soul, you know, some kind of depression where you don't know where you're going. And please don't take the words of depression. Some depressions, of course, please go to a doctor because we're not a doctor here. If you feel like you're having a depression, this is very important for me. But in some cases, you know, a depression is always also a spiritual awakening. So it could be that you experience some kind of spiritual awakening here where you go through the dark night of the soul. And it's important for you also to see and to reach out to see. So let's see if you are the healer or you need to be the healed one. Focus on the light. It could be both. It could be that you need to find the light in order to give it to the world. After you found on your soul journey here, this is a soul journey, I'm sure. This is a soul journey. You are in search of the light. We have the 10 and the 10. Both 10s, new beginnings, completely transformation, complete new beginnings. And the universe is sending you signs, maybe through owls. I don't know if an owl could be your spirit animal. I reach out my hand and my heart to connect and unite all of humanity. I think you become the healer. It feels for me as if you're going right now to find the light, to search for your destiny. And your destiny is healing because here we have a 10 and here we have a 10. So right now you're in search for the light. And the reach out is number 12, which comes after the 10, of course. So this comes after you searched for the light, you know, after you focused on the light. So I think right now you're in this kind of mode where yeah, nothing changes if nothing changes, and that's totally Jin, right? Yeah, right now you're in the search for light. You're in this change, and you change, you transform into this healer, and that's why you experience this dark night of the soul right now. I really feel this here. I really feel this. It's like, look at how he's not really happy doing his work. You see, this is how you feel right now. You're doing the stuff you're doing like for a long time. It's monotonous, you know. Jin's at monochrome in your eyes tell. But for me, this feels like, yeah, always the same. It's always the same. You do your work and day by day nothing happens, and you wish there would be some change with the bird here, some message, some change coming in. But nothing changes if you don't change, you know. It's time that you go and go on your journey. And that's what we have here. You see this? You could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But it's time for you to leave this behind, whatever this is. It's like you go now and pay attention to the signs, and you go and on your journey. This is yourself, your pentacle, this is you. And here we have the flowers that you bring to the world. So now it's time to focus on the light and to go for the light. This is what's coming in your life right now, or you are in between. Yeah, you are in between, walking away from this monotonous life, what has always been the same, you know. And you reach out to the world, whatever you find in the light, whatever comes out, because you see here right now, you are in the darkness. This is when you come out of there. When you come out of the darkness, you go and deliver the gift that you have found while searching. This is the searching also. The Seven of Pentacles means stagnation. And that's why it's dark. This is your feeling about the stagnation. Here we have what's going on. Always the same routine. And that's why you're like, hello? Is there something good coming into my life? And here you see, once you bring this pentacle into the world, once you change your situation, look at this. This is like the Nine of Pentacles. You will be so independent and you will have the life. It's funny that in this card, this is the only deck where the Nine of Pentacles is not a single card. The Nine of Pentacles is here, the family card. Isn't it funny? It's usually the Ten of Pentacles. But in this deck, it's the Nine of Pentacles. So it means being confident in yourself. And when you reach out and bring this gift to the world, whatever you find, after you break out of this monotonous lifestyle, you know, you will find your happiness with that. But you need to walk, you need to pay attention to the signs. The universe is giving you the signs, and you need to focus on the light. That's right now is very important, Jin is saying. Very important. Yeah. That's what his eyes tell. So universe, give me an advice. Friendship, look at this. So I feel that you have a lot of friends helping you right now. That you have a special friend, maybe. A special friend that is helping you getting through, paying attention to the signs. Maybe you also get signs through a friend. Yeah. But you will go through this dark night of the soul and you will help the world later on. Okay? So that's all what I'm having by Paljin. Okay? I hope you like this reading. Now we're moving on to Cookie. Bye. Hi, Cook Army. What does his eyes tell you? So let's see what Cook's eyes want to tell you. So either you chose Cookie because you are, yeah, you love him, or it's your bias. Of course, if it's your bias, you love him. But, or you felt drawn to him. Okay, so what's going on? We have the Moon Goddess. Wow. I'm in harmonious flow with the moon's energy in all phases of life. Wow. This is beautiful. Look at the light. Number 41. So 5 means change. There's a lot of 5s coming up today. I had a lot of 5s. So there's an overall energy or collective energy of change in the community. I really feel this. And it's all about alchemy, the change. It's about bringing fire and water together. And you know, when fire when fire and water come together in an alchemy, yeah, it's very interesting, right? Fire can turn out water. So it's about the mixture of water is for me feelings energy and the fire is passion. If you have too much if you have too much fire, there is no water because it makes the water go. You know, if there's too much fire and not water enough, you know, the fire keeps burning. and the water will not be anymore, because then the fire just pushes and pushes and burns everything, you know. And if the water is too much, if you have too many deep emotions, then you turn off the fire. Then you're just in this gloomy mood and you don't get any passion anymore. So it's about a perfect mixture of feelings and passion. And this is also, you know, the moon is the ruler of Cancer, so you could be a Cancer energy here, a water energy, and you have all this passion inside of you. And sometimes, you know, when the moon phases, the moon has phases. So sometimes you have phases where you are probably all in water. That means you're very in this gloomy energy. Everything is not going right. You're very sad. And sometimes you're like this in this fire energy, and you're like so passionate that you completely forget how others feel when you, boom, go with your fire and your passion forward, you know. She feels, she knows. This is very interesting. This is all, yeah, it's all about feelings. You have very deep feelings of passion and burning for something. You burn for something and you don't tell people. I don't think you tell people, because the moon is also talking about, it's an inner, very deep inner feeling. You don't tell anyone. And sometimes this passion overwhelms you so much that you cry all the time, you know? This feels like a bond, soul bond of some kind. Because some soul bonds are like this. You cannot tell people. You have it inside of you and you know it and you feel it. And sometimes it's overwhelming for you, because sometimes the passion comes through for this person, and sometimes it's so gloomy and dark that you can't even see where to go, and then you are all watery. Let's see what this is, what Cook wants to tell us. Don't let the fear of losing outweigh the excitement of winning. Okay, so you are afraid. That's why the water comes in. You are afraid of not getting to your goal, not finding this person. That's why the moon is here. Yeah, the moon is not knowing where to go. Not knowing if you ever found the one, if you will ever find the one. Yes, that's what I'm feeling, guys. Oh my gosh. I mean, don't we have all these feelings here on my channel? We all have this fear of not finding our one, right? Yeah, this is a soulmate bond, guys. Two of chalices. You are very deep connected with someone. And this could be a soul bond, because otherwise, if you were in a relationship with that person, you would have no fear of losing them. Well, maybe you are. If you have abandonment issues from childhood, yes, you could have this fear inside of them. But you really burn for this person and you are really sad. It's like the alchemy of these two feelings I see, because I see water here and fire. Yeah, and you love them very much. You sit on your throne and you wait for them. Yeah, I got it, guys. I got you. I got you. Cook got you. Cook knows what's going on my channel. I mean, those are the, I think 80% of you feel this way, right? It's like you're sitting there, you have your cup in your hand and you're saying, come on, where's my one? And you burn in passion, and then you say, well, you know, I know this, I have this feeling, but why nothing is moving? And here we have a 7 also. A 7 is a spiritual bond. Yeah, and this is the 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands is almost on the verge of giving up, because you don't know. And look at his eyes. They are like, is anyone trying to steal my wand? You know, he's like very afraid that someone might take his wand away. Oh, guys, come on. If this person, I can tell you, if this person is meant to be for you, no one can take them away from you. No one. Even if they marry someone else, this will break. Because if a person is meant for you and they signed up contracts and marry someone else before you come into their life, you know, this is how it is. You don't know what contracts they signed before they come here. At least this is what I believe in. I believe in incarnation and reincarnation, and that you sign up the contracts in order to learn something here on Earth. And you don't know what contracts you signed. Otherwise, the universe could just tell you everything. So what's the use then? You know, you wouldn't learn. You know what I mean? So it's all about letting go. I think I will ask the angels what they tell us, but it's all about don't let the fear of losing outweigh the excitement of winning. Do you see the two things? The winning is the passion. It's exactly the winning. The winning is the passion, the fire. And the losing is the water, the sadness about this, okay? Exactly. I mean, that's exactly what it's saying. Universe, what are you advising here? What are you advising here? Okay. Yeah. Free yourself from this. Free yourself from this, not from this person, but from this constantly worrying. Be free of this worrying and don't sit around. Free yourself from this Nine of Wands energy. You know, from this, come on, is anyone taking my wand away? Is there anyone? This is my wand, you know? And this is hard, I know. This happens to me too. This is, if you have a soul bond, and especially if this person is famous, you're like in this mode a lot. Because you're like, oh my gosh, how is that supposed to happen, you know? Because we don't, as little 3D humans, we don't understand the dynamic behind this, because all we can see is 3D, and you need to go higher in such a soul connection. You need to know that 3D is not as important as 5Ds, and in 5D, if you have a soul connection, you're united with your one. You don't need to worry, okay? So guys, that's what Cookie's Eyes told you. So I hope you liked it. Now we finished the reading with Yoongi. Bye guys. Hi everyone. This is the last of our reading today for this sweet reading of our boys. And we have Yoongi here. What is Yoongi's Eyes telling you? So we put our Yoongi here. So let's see. We have third eye chakra, 24. I see the wisdom of my higher self and apply this wisdom in my life. Wow. You can see a lot. It almost feels like a mask here. It almost feels like sometimes you put that mask on in order to see, to get downloads. You see how this looks like a mask? It's like sometimes you get psychic insights from your higher self that sends you input about whatever. We will see what. Rejection. There's a connection here with someone. Look at this. And you feel rejected because this person is not in your life. Another one of my soul bonds. I always get them in. Yeah. And you're waiting around for a long time. You see this? You see this connection here? It's almost like a spider web. And a spider web is like when things are there for a long time, like for centuries. This is a very deep soul bond, and your higher self is communicating with you about this. So let's see what this, going beyond normal. Look at this. They give you insights. And you see all these buttons. And you know, buttons might look different, but in a mass, buttons are all the same. Buttons are all the same in a mass situation. And if you look at this, you get the light bulb moment, the epiphany, that you are, like if you go beyond normal, and you see her third eye here also. So your higher self is sending you messages in, is sending you downloads in that you are not normal, that you are not like these other buttons, that you are special. Going beyond normal. You need to see beyond normal in order to go over this rejection. Because I feel this rejection is because, yeah, because your person is not in your life. But you need to see from a higher perspective about this. Let's see what the quote is Yoongi is saying. Enjoy being yourself and you will feel no need to copy others. Exactly. Exactly. You are different than others. And that's why you have the soul connection. You have the soul connection. You're not like someone else. And this person is not in your life yet, and that's why you feel rejected, you know? Again, we have the crone. That's your higher self, guys. Don't get me wrong, but the crone is someone very strong. It's like a wise woman. The purple here and the purple here tells me that you are also like a spiritual teacher, that you are helping others, you know, you're some kind of spiritual person, and you're very strong. I mean, you walk with the lion. When is a lion walking with a person? When they are tamed. So you tamed the beast inside of you. You tamed the passion inside of you for that person, because you are wise enough to know that you can go beyond normal. You are in contact with your higher self. You know you go beyond normal. You know who you are. You've learned that you're very strong. The crone is a very wise, very strong woman. Yeah. It's like, this is the heartbreak card. This is like you move, you know, you go into your house and you are alone. And it's like almost, I feel here, this is your person turned into a swan. And all you can do is watch them, you know. This is funny, even. It's like watching the swan, but you know, they are alone and you are alone. And you have to, you know, you have to do your daily life on your own. You have to get your bags on your own. You have to get your groceries on your own. You have to make your life on your own. And this is breaking your heart. But you overcame this because you tamed the beast of this burden. And you moved on. Look at this. You moved away from this because you're strong. You moved away from this heartbreak because the heartbreak is only in the mind. The 3 of Adamus. And this is the 6 of Adamus. That means in your mind you already moved on from that stage of feeling this heartbreak because your person is not with you. So you overcome, or you overcame this rejection. Because you see, if you are still in this heartbreak mode, you will overcome this, you know. You will overcome it in your mind because you tame it. Because you are wise and you get a lot of downloads from your higher self. Your higher self, your spirit guides are speaking with you so that you know that, as I said before, 3D, the 3D personality is not as important as the 5D. Yeah, and this is what we don't understand here on Earth, because we cannot understand infinity. And we cannot understand the concept that some souls are married in 5D and they are here in 3D to experience things, and they can live million miles apart. They still have a connection. That's what we don't get. Because no one came back to tell us, you know. No one came back and said, yes, it is like this. I write an essay about it, so everyone believes it. You know? So let's see what the universe is saying about this. What is the advice here? There's a lot of advice. Yeah. We have acceptance and compassion. So the angels are hugging you because you totally accepted the situation. The angels are with you. And I see that here, and this could be your higher self also hugging you, you know, because you accept it. You're sad about this, but you accepted it, or you will accept it. Because you're praying. And you know the universe is taking care of you. And they have a lot of compassion for you. You see that here. Beautiful! So that's all what I'm having, guys. That's all for today. So, bye, guys.